Guys, Freddy, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been posting as much as I should. I do apologize for that. I've been very busy lately. We have been moving to a new house, a lot of remodeling, so I haven't really had the time to do any vlogging or anything. But now we're finally done. There's gonna be more videos coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. Going right now to my uncle's house. There's a project that me and him have built. It took us about 6 months, so we'll get to my uncle's house and I'll talk about that. Peace. Alright guys, I just arrived at my uncle's house. I don't know if he's still awake or not, but we're about to find out right now. What up, OG? Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Smoking a cigarette early in the morning.
Oh yeah?
Just woke up.
Just woke up. Just woke up too. Say hi guys!
Hi guys!
This is Romeo.
This toy car!
Oh, toy car?
Yes.
Where's your car?
Bring it out.
Yes.
Alright guys, just made it to my uncle's house. We're gonna talk about our first project. This is Sargon.
Hello everyone. We're going to talk about a project that we made, and it's a very modest project, but it's probably the first step that we need to take maybe for future contraptions.
Alright, this is it. It's recording right now. Today we're talking about this beautiful project that me and my uncle have built. So basically, we haven't spent anything on this bicycle but the motor. We had 2 bicycles that we chopped them up and basically welded them together. Go ahead, Sargon. Explain a little bit more.
Well, one day we were on the beach and I told Freddie, hey, we should make one of those bikes that the quadricycles, the surveys on the beach, and then I said, hey, why don't we motorize them? And he said, yeah, that's a cool idea.
I remember that was when I got to United States.
Exactly.
It was like 3 years ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I had a bicycle, he had a bicycle, and we chopped them up, and then we had some tubing laying around at the shop. We welded them together and made this project out of them. Really is just to have fun. Maybe for future projects will be a lot different. This was very modest. We did not spend a lot of money on it. We used what we had except for the motor and a few accessories here and there.
Yeah, basically it was just like the steering accessories, maybe the tie rods, and then just some lighting, and basically, yeah, that's
The
about it.
meters.
And the motor. And a battery too.
Right, right. Well, that's
Yeah.
that's from a used car, so we didn't even spend money on that either. But few things we had to, obviously.
Yeah.
We'll get a closer look at it in a little bit, so you can take a look at what we did. In future projects, we'll also put maybe shocks and struts on it. This was a very
I think this one will keep it as is,
right.
and we'll do another project. That way we can record pretty much everything so they can see
How we did it.
how we did it.
No, exactly. Yeah, this one there will be no more modifications on it. This is the first one. The future one will definitely add more comfort to it. It's still pretty comfortable because of the tubular chassis, but we'll add maybe shocks or struts to it to make it more comfortable, more reliable. That way, if you go in a pothole, nothing breaks on you. All right, we'll get a closer look so you guys can take a look, and we'll go from there.
Do you want to talk about the speed before we do that?
Well, speed, this motor can go 50 miles per hour, but we modified it not to go more than 18, really. We did some gearing ratio here to reduce the speed because you don't want this thing going more than...
It doesn't have suspension, that's why, but in the next project, we'll definitely do a 51, maybe.
We can increase the speed.
We can increase the speed. Maybe we can use the same motor to
Right.
put it on the next project.
Or we'll make an electrical one, we don't know.
That's a good idea too. So
Right.
let's get closer look into this.
Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna show you how we put this thing together first. As you can see, this is the fork from the bicycle. You still have the brakes from the bicycle. Even back here, yeah, you can show it at a closer look, ready? Even back here, this is the back end of a bicycle. You know, the sprockets are still here. We didn't even care to take them off. You got the front sprockets still here as well. Take a look at the steering. It is not the perfect steering, but it's good enough to steer. You know, initially we decided to put a rack and pinion on it, but the one that we had was a little short, so we just made it like a go-kart type of deal. As you can see, the steering is from a go-kart, but you got tie rod on this end and a drag link on the bottom end right here. And these are from a motor mount on top of the engine, the motor mount that we used from an older car, and we welded them to the fork. Here you got the accelerator. Take a look, Freddie. You got the accelerator.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part.
Right. We took them from a Lexus. A Lexus that was about to be junked. You got the cable connecting to it. We'll show you how it goes to the end right there. You got your brake. We got 4 cables coming to the brake area right over here. All connecting so all wheels can stop at the same time. It is not the best braking that we have, but it does stop.
It does the job, right?
It does the job. Then you got a little horn right over here. This is a button that we got from old accessories that we had, and wires, they're pretty much new. That Freddie picked out at Walmart, even including the lights as well. We'll show you how everything operates in a little bit. These seats were waiting area seats at the shop, and we pretty much got some tubes and welded them together. I remember when they're not adjustable, so Freddie had to sit here while we were welding it to get,
that was so fun, man.
to get a feel where the seat should be. It should have been a little closer, but that's okay. We got a shifter right over here, which connects to the back, goes all the way, connecting to the motor. And this is the switch for your headlights. And to stop the engine, and this is your ignition switch right over here.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, Freddie, you did the wiring. So
I did,
if anything goes wrong here, it's on you.
All right, not a problem.
Right. This fuel tank right here is from a motorized bicycle. We pretty much had to use what we had, so we can use this regular gallon because it's somewhat vented, it's safer. And these are just regular old school fuel or emission lines running through right here. This is the rod that connects the shifter to the back of the transmission right over here. Get a little further look actually on the motor, Freddie, so they can see the motor. As you can see, this is a Honda replica. It's not a Honda, it's a Honda replica. It is a 3-speed. It's got forward and reverse and neutral. But it is a 3-speed. It does go 50 miles per hour, but we've adjusted the gearing ratio so it doesn't. We've made changes here so it doesn't go that fast. So it is a CDI ignition. You got all the wiring connected. It's got a starter. All the wires are connected from the battery to the starter relay. You got the CDI ignition right over there. This battery is just extra right here. We're not using this one. We have a bigger one on the front right over here.
A Honda battery right here.
It is a Honda. It's a 51 series Honda battery. So we could not put the motor directly onto the wheel because we could not get the sprocket that would match the motor sprocket. So we had to get a shaft and convert sprockets smaller to bigger, because you know chains are different here. You got a 420 right here and 415 right here. Chains are completely different. And you know what? It is somewhat safer the way it is right here. We do have as well motor mounts. They are rubberized to eliminate vibration. So we did spend some time working on this, to be honest with you. I think it took us about 4 to 5 months, Freddie.
Yeah, close to that actually.
I think so.
But see, the thing is, we never worked on it every single day.
No, we did
not.
not.
Whenever we had time.
Whenever we had time.
Right.
Absolutely. And this is a carburetor. I don't like the way the filter sits right here because water can go directly in it. Maybe we'll switch in the future, but that's something very simple.
It's a summer car, so.
Oh, absolutely. It is a summer car, so you should not ride it when it's raining.
Right.
I think that covers everything. You got, maybe we should give it a test, Freddie. I'll hold the camera while you start it so we can give a demonstration on it.
Okay.
All right, so Freddie right here is gonna start the contraption.
All right, so we're gonna put the ignition on, and then basically just to push start, and that's it.
And there it is, it's running. Freddie, want to turn the lights on maybe? Take a look. The lights are on. We even have tail lights. The tail lights, that's your exhaust muffler. And we should take it for a spin and see how this thing's gonna operate. Let's go reverse, now we go forward. As you can see, it is moving pretty quickly, maybe about 18 miles per hour. It's got about 6 horsepower. I think it is 6 horsepower engine.
It's
pretty decent.
fun to drive, man.
Oh, I bet.
This is the most beautiful thing that we have done. Like it's really amazing. And the good thing about it is whoever sees it, like, gets out of their car and basically take pictures. So that motivates us to do further projects.
Right, and this was just the beginning. The future projects will be a lot more awesome. Just stay tuned. I think we'll spend a little more time. We'll be very careful in how we design it.
I think for a beginning, I would give it maybe 8 out of 10.
I
mean,
I'll
this is
give,
our first project.
if it is the first time, I'll give it 10 out of 10.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty fun to drive. I wish you guys could come here and drive it with us.
Maybe.
That'd be fun.
Maybe one day, but Ramil here is crying. Why are you crying, kiddo? You want to take a ride? And where do you want to go?
For a spin? Okay, no problem. I'll take him for a spin.
All right,
Not a
take him
big
for
deal.
a spin.
Say
Make
bye
sure you
to the
start it in
camera. Say bye
neutral.
to the camera.
Wait, the camera.
Bye-bye. The brakes are a little squeaky. Maybe they're dried up.
Let's take it for a spin. Let's do that. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I think this was the most fun project that I've built. It's really nice building things, so please, if you do have anything in mind, please let me know what you want to see more of so we can make it work. Just comment down section below in the comments, like tell me what you want to see more of. It don't matter, just tell me something and I'll do it, trust me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.